Right boys, here we are, welcome back to the channel. Super Depor time. We have climbed up the table, 5 straight wins. Job was on the line. We've turned it around for the time being, changing tactic. We're no longer with a 4-4-2. But it's getting our best players in their best positions. Elena, Xavi Simons. We've had a bit of an injury crisis. We've gone through January as well. We've only brought one loanee in. We've waved bye-bye to Balotelli as well. Lots of things have happened. Let's get into it. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you are new to the channel or you haven't bothered yet. Much appreciated. Let's go. Alright, so the run since last episode has been... It got worse before it got better. So we had the Dortmund and Barcelona episode. We then followed it up with a 0-0 against Olympiacos, which was disappointing. We needed to beat Liverpool to qualify for the next stage of the Champions League. We didn't. In between, we had a game against Villarreal as well. They were down, I think they were 19th at the time. We started really well, but we scored in the first minute and the 91st, and in between was absolutely terrible. So from then on, we stopped the 4-4-2 and we've gone with a 4-1-2-2-1, and it's been going pretty well. As you can see, only one defeat in the league, in the cup. We've won 5 straight in the league. Valencia was beaten first, then Girona, then Leganes, and then Malaga, then Espanyol. No real big teams, I suppose. Valencia were going very well at the time. They still are. We absolutely crushed them. So we've managed to get into the top 10 with an outside. There's a long way to go, isn't there? We're talking 21 games to go. So there's an outside chance that we can maybe even make the top 7. The top 7 and get a little bit of European football next year, either in the Conference League or Europa. So that's the push. We're still in we finished 3rd in the Champions League, so we've got Spartak Moscow in a one-legged tie to start with because of the World Cup. We've got that coming up soon. I'm on the fringes. Obviously, we'll play our strongest team. I think we could probably beat Spartak Moscow, but there is some really strong teams in it. I'd rather us get knocked out earlier, if I'm totally honest, than get to a quarter, play an extra couple of games and be tired for the league games. We have been running a very small squad. Elena's now suffered 2 injuries. Alex Collado and Busquets both broke their legs within a week, just before Christmas. 4 weeks, 2 months, so we're probably going to see them at the back end of the season. Chirivella's got himself injured as well. He's come back into the fold. And Vesca's come back into the fold as well and played pretty well. The one signing we've made is Ryan Sessegnon out on that left-hand side, left wing. He's done all right. Still not great, but he's got a nice goal. Hopefully now he's got a few games under his belt, he can really kick on. So that's the tactic that we're rocking with now. Sessegnon on the left is sort of like 2 still out-and-out wingers. Isola is doing very well. 11 goals in 17 games. What a signing he has been. Simons has also done very well. 7.11 average. Got his first goal in the last game as well. Gaetano has been playing in there. 3 goals, 2 assists from him in replacing Elena. He's also had a little time out on the left because Vitinho came in, did quite well in the couple of cup games and then got himself a torn hamstring. So he's been out for a while, but I've kind of made my mind up on him that I do want to get rid of him. And that's about it. We got some good money. Some very good money for Balotelli. I think he went off to China, yeah. £13.75 million. So we had a nice bit of money in the bank, nearly 20 million, and I was going to spend it. We had a failed loan bid for Gabriel Barbosa, but as you can see, we've got a little bid in for Pinamonti this season, this summer at the moment. Obviously, I imagine some of these are still going to sign new deals, right? Some of these are going to sign new deals. These are all the players that are out of contract in the summer. Gnabry, Lacazette, Thiago, Asensio, Wijnaldum's already gone, Castello, Mahrez, Götze, Cruz, Gundogan, Pereira, Paredes, Moura, Fred, Akone, Luke Shaw, Thomas Muller, Grujic, Aaron Ramsey, Pinamonti, Morgan Gibbs-White, Hector Herrera, Douglas Costa, Ceballos, Lanzini, Piranda, Aubameyang, but he's kind of past it. Josh King, Courtney Hose, Phil Jones, Tanganga, James Rodriguez, Jack Clark, Josh Shelby, Sillison, the goalkeeper, Conor Gallagher, who I'm just going to watch that one because I'm a bit of a fan of Conor Gallagher. Danny Rose, Ignio Martinez. Well, I'm desperate to get a deal done for his wage demands at the moment are just so high. Hugo Lloris, the list goes on and on. Rodrigo's down there, Kevin Strootman. This player called Claudio Gomez that I'm looking at, quite a nice young player from Man City, the Frenchman. Luis Suarez. So yeah, there's lots of options in there. Lots of options. So I want to save as much money as we can, and we may look at really going at it in the free transfer market. Hopefully some of them will stay freeze at the end of the season, and then we can hopefully pick a lot of them up. Right, let's get into today's game. It is Real Betis at home. And there we go, boys. First one in. Pinamonti, 23-year-old striker. Yeah. Why not? We're paying a lot, 81 a week, but you know, there's what, 10, 15 million pounds worth of player there that we've not had to buy. There we go. First one in. We did want a striker in as well because Pinamonti, Isola, he's obviously getting quite old. He's doing very well. Boubacar, he's 31 as well, both 31. So I'm wanting maybe them, especially Boubacar, to be nothing more than a backup, really. Right. Can we? Right. So a win today would really get us catching that middle group. That sort of like between third and... It's quite tight, actually. Obviously, you're going to expect Real Madrid to really pick up. But there's a chance. There's a chance. We've just got to keep doing what we have been doing. Playing really, really well. Players to return as well, which should be good. And then we can go again next season. It would be nice to get Europa League. I think it will help with the reputation of the club. Having another season in Europe. Betis have done some late deals as well. They got Sabitzer and Barbosa in late on loan. Barbosa from Real Madrid. Right, Angelino with the free kick. Can we defend it? No, but it's come wide. Got lucky. Right, Pedri. Cross. Gaetano was there. Are they going to break on us? I think they are. Vecino, Ingleses. Into Barbosa. Straight at Adrian, luckily. And Rico collects. Rico's done actually very well recently. I think his average rating for the season is above 7. Which I think you take from a defender, don't you? Vesca. Adara Boyo. Into Gaetano. Where are we going to go with it? Oh, a lovely little slip into Session if he can get there. He has got there. Isola's there. Simmons! Just wide. The keeper was out of position as well. If it was on target, it would have gone in. The keeper wouldn't have got to it in that bottom corner. Okay, half time. I'm going to give him a little bit of bollocking. We can't lose momentum just yet. That's a terrible pass by Rico. I don't know what he was thinking, but Session's robbed it. Here we go. Straight at the keeper. Didn't have much in terms of options. I was going to do a sub, but we haven't really got much on the bench, to be honest. We'll see where this goes. Pedri. We have got Fernandez. Good effort from Pedri. We've got a Boubacar as well. We maybe go a Boubacar just for the last 15. So we're going to pause it. Session has been poor again. So we're going to go for Fellaini. Move Gaetano out there. Simmons in there. Fellaini box to box. And then we'll go Boubacar. He does quite well at holding the ball up. Well, I was only planning on playing one game today, boys, but we're going to have to play 2, aren't we? We'll do the Real Mallorca game, I think, which is next at home. I think we've got to run a 3 home games. Right, not great. Not great. A point. We've got this run of home games. We want to be racking up 6, 7. Can't get it. Can you get 8 points? No, you can't get 8 points. But you want to be racking up some points. So that's our winning streak come to the end. But unbeaten in 6. I think we have turned the corner. The board wanted us to improve morale. And we did that pretty much straight away when I just did a team meeting. And it seemed to turn the morale round straight away. And then we've been on this run. So it wasn't an ultimatum where you had to get as many points as in a certain amount of games. I imagine the mood in the camp is pretty good. Let's have a little look. Promises. Succeeded. Look, it's done. It's done. We were on about a C minus at one point. I think that was the lowest that we got. So we're on a B now. We failed in the Copa Del Ray. We got to the 4th round. We should have got through. I was really disappointed about actually losing to Sevilla. I actually thought we were going to turn them over. Right, on to the Mallorca game. Another team that are in and around us. I imagine we're going to probably slip down the table. Yeah, Espanyol may go above us. With the incoming signature of Pinamonti, it's obviously taken over as our wage budget. So I've lowered the wage budget to 15.25. Sorry, the transfer budget to 15.25 to cope with the incoming of Pinamonti. And the board decreased our player sales to 80%. Bearing in mind, we've got 78 million in the bank. We're going to make 40 million profit. We'll also have money come from the Champions League at the end of the season as well, performance based as well. So yeah, it's annoying. They're too tight with the cash. Right, I've had to make 2 changes. Toilet, no, not had to. One enforced. I've had to put Toilet in, or Tolian, or whatever he's called. I've had to put him in. He hasn't played since his shambolic performance against Dortmund. Emerson's come in and done really well, but he's suspended today. And I've just gone for Gaetano out on the left. Elena is fit, put him in. Gaetano out on the left. Sessignon on the bench. There's Mallorca 12th. We're 10th. So it's definitely a team that we should be looking at turning over at home. As I said, the run of home games, you get so excited sometimes when you see you're in good form and you see a run of home games and then you end up taking literally nothing from it. So I want a win from this game. Oh, Rico, that was a dangerous tackle, buddy. Tavares. Rashinia. That's going right into the top corner. I knew it. I knew it. You get the opportunity. Oh, he's going to VAR. What's he looking at here? Foul. Goal overturned. Get in. I'll take that. Right, we need to sort ourselves out. As I said, you get so excited to run a home games playing well and then just hoping Elena can be that little bit more magic in that midfield. I am looking at Asensio for this left-hand side. He is natural as a winger as well. As I see a Solo puts it in. He doesn't want to talk to us yet, but I think he will at the end of the season. No one's interested in him. He's on loan. He's on loan at Sevilla from Real Madrid. It'd be nice to get Asensio in. Right, Tolan. Isola. Vesca. Simmons. Nice ball out to Rico. Gaetano. Ooh. I'm going to get it back though. We've still got Shrivella. Shrivella's done very well in that sort of like sitting in front of the back four, deep line playmaker on defend. He'll probably replace Vesca when he gets himself fit. We do need to try and make a deal for... Oh, we blocked Isola! Smashes it in. Mallorca absolutely all over the place. Carlos Alena's come in and set up Isola. 2-0. And after that little scare at the start of the game, we seem to have turned it around. Yeah, we do need to get something done for Pedri, don't we? Let's make an inquiry. That's the issue as well. A lot of our budget will be probably taken up by signing one of... Well, maybe not Mwamba, but I am looking at Eric Garcia, who's at Manchester City. I'd like to bring him in, the Spaniard. There's lots of options this summer, by the looks of it. We just hopefully have a little bit more of a transfer fund, wage budget, whatever. Oh, they've missed a sitter. Just whatever we can get, really. It needs to be a little bit more Well, a lot more. What did we get? About £7 million last year? Or 11 million, was it? But I'm looking forward to it. Even though I don't know how much money we're going to get, I think there's deals to be done. There's loans, more loans seem to be available as well. Players like Gaetano, Pedri, Elena, Simmons, Adara Boyo, keeper's fine. I think we'll be able to get a cheap deal done for Emerson, the right back. Pedri. We finish it off. No. Football Manager 2020. In a nutshell, let's get Pedri off because he has played a bit. I'm going to take Gaetano off. He's played a lot of games recently. I think we've got another game at Match in a couple of days as well. The last one against, I think it's Alaves, who are down in the relegation zone. Oh, Fernandez absolutely balloons it up in today. I think it was offside. Coming into the final 3 minutes. There we go. Job done. 4 points. 4 points. Keeps the run going. Clean sheet. 2 clean sheets in the episode as well. So defence is good. Yeah, I'm really excited to get stuck into getting through this season. Really pushing. See how far we can push. I will try and jump on as many games as I possibly can. Ralphie has now started school this morning. His first ever day at school. So he's only doing half days this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But it does hopefully frees me up a little bit of time. Especially, I'm hoping that work don't call me back full time just for another couple of weeks, so I can get ahead of some stuff. I want to do some FM21 videos as well, get them sort of like up and prepped. So yeah, I'm planning on kicking on a little bit now with this save, especially over this course of this next few weeks. Maybe per episode, try and really smash on as many games as we possibly can. I imagine we're due a difficult run. We must have the big boys coming up. So we get through this month. We've got Alaves, Sociedad Levante. A decent month in March, yes. Atletico Madrid away, but then Real Valladolid, Mallorca again, Betis. Teams that we might be looking at getting points from. Espanyol, Malaga, there's Madrid. Leganes, Villarreal. So it's not too bad. They're kind of spaced out. That's the killer. Girona, Vigo in the derby, Athletic Club Bilbao, but then 2 home games to finish. Okay, so it's a little bit all over the place. We are up in 9th. We may go down to 10th again. Let's just see whether if there's any games today. Pedri's not for sale at any price. We'll no doubt get him on loan next season though. Or will we? Will we? Finally might be the year when they turn around and say no to us. Right, we're up to... So we're still in 10th. But the run has been pretty good. We're as low as 19th for a few weeks as well. So we've pulled it round. We're 6 points ahead of sort of like the bottom half. So we said, yeah, if we can get to 10th, we did say like a top 10 finish this season would have been good, especially with how well Valencia and that did in the transfer market. Sevilla looking strong again, but we're not that far off after our absolutely woeful start to the season. We're only what? Well, Sevilla are there, they've got a game in hand. We're only looking at 3 points, but we're on 5 points off 7th. 5 points off 7th and half the season to go. Alright guys, that is it. Hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comments if there's any players you saw on that list, that free transfer list, out of contract list. Let me know if there's anyone you want to get. The tactic is working pretty well. Very happy with that. Make sure you smash a like on today's video for me. Lots of content out for the rest of the week. Thursday, Fenerbahce. Friday, we've got football shirt video. Saturday morning, there's a Premier League predictions video. Sunday morning, York City. Sunday night, Deportivo. Sunday night at 9:30. Little intro ahead of next week. So next week, we're starting this new stream series. Explain what it's all about. Opportunity for you guys to get really involved in the streams every Sunday night. They're starting on the 20th of September, so a week on Sunday, 9:30 every single week. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. See you later.